Hey, 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 y'all. How's everybody doing tonight? Happy Tuesday. Happy day after holiday. Everybody's like this. I swear, I feel like everybody after a holiday, it's like, even if you didn't do anything, you're tired. I mean, is it just, you know what I mean? Like, is that just me? God, y'all. Say hey when you're hopping on. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all, my name is Shonda, and I'm with From Dust to Beauty Designs. Y'all, I just like hopping on, crafting, and cutting up. Seriously, that's really what I like to do. That's really what I like to do. So, say hey, hey Tammy, hey Linda, hey Lisa, hey Wanda, hey Liza. Girl, and you caught me in the beginning. I went a little later tonight. I'm gonna go a little later. Hey Wendy, hey Stephanie, hey girl. Kathy, what's up tonight, girl? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. How is everybody doing? Okay, Melanie, girl. Girl, okay. Tip it out. She getting a tip badge. I love it. I love the badges. Thank y'all for dusting. Hey, Patty. Hey, sweet girl. Y'all, dusting just means to spread the love here on this page. Just spread it out. Spread it out. That's probably not the best spreading out. It'll be all right. Just spread it. Oh, have you, Linda? Have you? What? Where you been lately? No, girl, Bobby, I've just been here. Hey, we haven't been at the lake. We haven't gone to the lake yet this year. Top badge. Girl, it's fine. Either one. You know, it's a badge. Listen, I like badges. I like badges of honor. Linda, was you, Linda Sigler, was you about to say, you got the same shirt as girl? If you do, you're going to have to send me some pictures. We're going to have to twin it up. We're going to have to post a picture of twinning. Hey, Yolanda, how are you tonight? Hey. Yeah, welcome in, y'all. Welcome. Thank y'all all for joining me tonight. Y'all, I have another friend. Y'all, this project tonight, last night, I just, it kind of mesmerized me after I was finished with it. I think because of that Stark America, it really mesmerized me. I was a little proud of myself for that one. Hey, Carrie. Oh, different ones, Linda. Okay, girl. All right. I didn't know, because I was going to be like, wait a minute. Hey, Lori. So, y'all, we are going to do a little water tonight. If y'all noticed, in the description, it said take me to the water because, listen, I don't care if it's a little puddle. Well, maybe I got real dramatic right then because the puddle don't really relax me. It kind of stress smell of it. It's going to get dirty. But I do like, a lake, a pond even, a nice pond. Not some stinky, froggy pond, okay? So never mind. Not all water is my cup of tea, okay? I was just kidding. Stephanie, you're getting a little nervous? Hey, Jenny. Jenny Lynn, how you doing, girl? Hey, Angela. Hey, Amanda. How y'all doing out there on the West Coast? The West Coast. The East Coast says, hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Lisa, I know, girl. I know. It really was. Mason came down here last night, at the very end. Remember, he went to get me some ice cream? And he brought me back a Frappuccino, really, is what he did. Hey, Anna. Thank y'all for dusting. Hey, Janet. So it runs across your property. What's that mean, girl? Are y'all having a lot of water? Is that what's up? Oh, Kathy, girl. I love it. I miss my pool. My husband does not because he was pool boy. But I do miss my pool a lot. But our friends next door have one, so I could go over there and get in anytime I want, any time of the day. But I think it's just different when it's yours. You know what I mean? Oh, Stephanie, girl, I don't blame you. Girl, I want to be there. I want to be supportive. But I'm not the girl to support you for dental. I'll be right there talking about I'm scared with you. Thank you, Wendy. Melanie, girl, I'm about to tell you about my hair, girl. Thank y'all all for dusting out. So, y'all, this is the transfer I'm using tonight. You guys have seen me use this one, maybe. I think so. And I've used this one. I think I've used this one, too. The only one I have not used is the one I'm using tonight. Oh, that goes to a beaver pond. Oh, gotcha. Oh, Lisa, I really do miss. I do miss it. I'll just be honest. I do miss my pool. I did use it a lot. I used it a whole lot actually. So, hey Sally. I hope y'all had a great day. This is Monday for a lot of folk. Okay, so it's Monday, y'all. Y'all kind of survived a Monday. You know what I'm saying? Y'all survived a Monday. Hold on, I think my camera just said. Hold on, y'all. Hold please. Oh no, it just happened, but. Let's pull this back up because it was about to cut my head off right then. Let's pull this back up. There we go. Hello. Look, I looked and all I seen was like from here down. I said, oh Lord, what's going on? What's up? So y'all, go ahead and put it on my fuzzing cloth. This is a new transfer, so I will be putting quite a bit of lint on the back of it because it's very, very sticky, reusable. Y'all, I bought 2 of these signs the other day. They were 40% off, I think. Yeah, 40% off. Donna, welcome, girl. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the craziness. You never know what you're going to get, girl. Never know what you're going to get. It's like a box of chocolates, I am. Well, welcome, welcome. Hey, Irene, how are you tonight? Hey, Cindy. So y'all, this is just, from the wood pile. So, I got it. It was either 40 or 50% off. I don't remember, but I just bought it. I love it because it's already, kind of ready for you to zhuzh it up. But, y'all, I'm going to use my really, this has kind of become one of my favorite colors. Turkish tile. Mikey from the Crafty Guys Co. has got me hooked on this. Now, I will tell you, I had to buy it off Amazon. I couldn't find it nowhere else, but y'all might be able to find it in y'all's neck of the woods. Here in my Georgia neck of the woods, I could not find it. So, I did order it off Amazon. But, anyway, it's a gorgeous blue. It is a gorgeous blue. It's kind of a dark, I don't know, it's just like a dark, dusky blue, which I absolutely love, dusky blue. So, that's what we're going to do tonight. Hey, Anna Pierce, girl. I'm good, Irene. I am good, girl. Hanging in there, girl. Can't complain, can't complain. I mean, yeah, I could. I could always complain. Let's just be real. Can't we all? Can't we all? But yeah, I'm gonna paint it with that, and then I'm gonna use my little bun scrunchie that I got from the Dollar Tree. I like to use this. It kind of gives it like a little something something. I'm gonna use it, and then I don't know. We're gonna see where we go with it. I might throw in a little bit. I don't know. We're just gonna get to it. Get to it. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Phyllis. Stephanie, you know what, girl? I have not been, and we have one. I mean, I have one 15 minutes from you. I go there all the time. I don't know why I haven't gone to Joann's in a while. And in fact, our Joann's, we have one in Douglasville. It's Douglasville, Georgia. We have one there that actually has gotten bigger. Joann's has been there since I was a kid. It was a long time ago. But they moved. They finally moved. There was a flooring place, and they actually took over the flooring place. So, I don't know why I haven't been in there. I don't know. I forget about it, I think. I just forget about it. Hey, Kathleen! Hey, Amanda. Hey, girl, are you distressed? I'm sorry. I'll be praying for you. Listen, it's an easy world to be stressed in. I get it. I do. I get it. Y'all, this is a gorgeous color. I don't know how many coats I'm going to put on. Maybe just one, because I kind of like the, when you're doing like I don't know, I do anyway. When I'm doing kind of a watery, oceany, lakey, whatever vibe I'm going for, whatever body of water, I kind of like it just to kind of be a little bit rustic, more rustic. It is, Amanda. I love it. Oh, you got Caroline, you so crazy, girl. I do too, Kathleen. I do too. I got caught up on your name, Kathleen. I got caught up on your name, girl. I was reading Caroline and then Kathleen and then got caught up. But anyway, so y'all, let me tell you about my hair. My friend Melanie on here says she loved my hair tonight. Well, let me just tell you a little something about the old hair. Y'all know there's always issues with this daggum hair of mine. It is. Oh. Okay, a little Admiral Blue. Yeah, I love this one too. Now I don't have that other one. I don't have it. Thank you, Anna. This was in hey Kelly, how are you, girl? Carrie, so I haven't been to ours, but that's what I've heard from my friends. I should just go though for myself, but anyway, I haven't. I don't know why. But yeah, this shirt was we did a fundraiser for I'm not gonna say friend because honestly I don't know her that well. So more of an acquaintance that we did for. She had cancer, and it was a fundraiser for her. You know, for helping with medical care. So I always try to, you know, anytime I can do anything like that, just, you know, a little $20 t-shirt, little $25 t-shirt. I like to try to do that. I definitely do. Oh, really? You have the same problem, Stephanie? Okay, yeah, Caroline, I'm about to tell you about my hair, girl. Oh, yes. It is, this is the Turkish tile, and it is the Folk Art Home Decor Chalk Paint. And Stephanie said they sell it at Joann's, but I did get mine off Amazon. I did. Because the night that Mikey was using it, I just was like, okay, if I don't get it now, I'm going to forget. So I just had to go buy it. I had to go buy it. Oh, thank you, Kathleen. Awesome, Kelly. Good, girl. Post pictures. Post me a picture. Or just send it in my messenger if nothing else. Just send it. You love how that... Girl, you know you got to get in there. You know what I'm saying? You got to get in there. Got to get in there with the little dibbity dab dab. So, y'all, let me tell you about my hair. Okay, so y'all know I struggle with... And if you don't know, if you're new here, listen. I struggle with my hair, okay? I'm just going to be honest with you. I want it to go white. It is white. Okay, it don't look white right now, but it is white, right? And I am getting to the point where I'm getting sick of coloring it constantly. So I find myself letting it go too long, and, you know, you're seeing the white everywhere, right? So I was in there tonight getting ready. So I had my hair up in a bun, you know, like I normally, y'all see me in my bun a lot. But I had my hair up in a bun tonight. But I was like, let me put it down. Let me go throw it down a little bit, because honestly, it'll give me a headache if I leave it up too long in a bun. But need to get the wax. Yeah, you definitely do. Hey, Sandy, definitely get the wax, girl, to make a difference. All the difference in the world. It definitely will. Definitely want to wax. It just does. It makes chalking so much easier. So anyway, I was up there getting ready, right? Jim. I walked in the bedroom. Jim was already in bed, y'all. Jim, my honey bunches, gets up at 3:45. He is an assistant fire chief, and he works every day. And he has to get up really early, so he goes to bed early. So I heard this noise, and I was like, "What's that noise? Like what's Jim doing in the bed? Like what is that noise?" So y'all, I know, Caroline, it is. I did not, Lisa. I need to go look at it. How did I miss that? Because I was just in the VIP room. I don't know how I missed it. Anyway, so I walk in there and I hear, I don't know, it's just a weird it's a man's voice, okay? And I was like, is he watching? I knew he wasn't watching TV. But I thought, okay, he must be, I don't know, on his phone? I don't know, which is not like Jim. Jim goes to bed, he goes to bed. I'm talking about, Jim don't fall asleep on the couch very often. Like, when he starts nodding off, he's taking his butt to bed. He likes his bed. So, hey, Pam. So, I hear this noise, and I'm like, so I walk over there, and sure enough, y'all, I'm painting the beads and everything. We're painting it all. But sure enough, I walk over there, and his phone is right beside him. He's sound asleep, and this man's on there talking, and I was like, and I'm getting to the hair, I promise. I didn't really squirrel out. So I grabbed his phone, and I was like, who is this? And he proceeds to tell me, y'all, it was the sweetest thing. It was this guy. I don't know what he was talking about. The guy's voice was creepy to me, but Jim found comfort in it because, y'all, his grandmother, who Jim absolutely adored, who lived right beside him, literally shared a dooryard, they called it, up there in Pennsylvania. But, y'all, he said my grandmother loved him, and he had a show, a radio show, and they would listen to it together. Hey, Michelle! Natalie, hey girl, from Colorado. Hey, from Georgia. Hey, from Georgia. But y'all, it was the sweetest. He was like, he was sitting there listening. He thought he fell asleep to it. And then when I kind of walked over there, it woke him up. So he was, y'all, it was so cute though. He goes, I don't know, I heard him, and I came across it, and it just reminded me of my grandma, and it just gave me good feelings, and it kind of put me, you know, just kind of, I guess, made his heart feel good. Y'all, it was so sweet. Y'all, I'm a sucker for some sappiness like that. So anyway, it woke him up. Okay, it woke him up. And so I said, and y'all, I'm painting this whole thing because I'm going to kind of do some, I don't know, something to it. I'm going to do a little something. Make it look more nautical, more, you know, more watery, more something. I don't know. We'll do something to it. I know, Kathleen, it really was. And it was just sweet to hear him talk about it because I do know the relationship they had. I was privileged enough to meet his grandmother before she passed. And so it was really, I don't know. It's really just sweet. Which my husband, y'all, he's a very sweet man. So, you know, when he says stuff like that, he's very sentimental. Very. I'm not. He is. Isn't that terrible? It is terrible. It is very sweet. It is very sweet. So anyway, what it did was it woke him up. So I do every night before I come on live, so that you guys don't have to, you know, it'll hurt your eyes sometimes if I come on here looking the way I do, coming from my Amazon warehouse. I go in the bathroom and I kind of look at myself a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I kind of get myself together just a snip. I love that, Sally. I love that. You know, some husbands aren't sweet. Mine happens to be. But anyway, I'm standing there in the mirror. Well, the way that our bed lays, so we have our bathroom is a L shape, I guess, or a V actually, because it's the same on both sides. But there's a corner, and then there's two sides. And my sink's here and his sink's here. So he has a mirror and I have a mirror. So I'm in my mirror. Well, he can see me from his mirror from the bed. Well, y'all, I was playing on my hair. Y'all, I had put it on top of my head. I thought he had fallen back to sleep. I thought, because he hadn't said nothing. But I had kind of thought, okay, he's falling back to sleep. That sweet man that I was telling y'all, my husband's so sweet, says to me, Shonda, what in the world is that big, huge rat's nest, bird's nest, some kind of nest on top of your head? I said, Jim, you didn't want to roll over and listen to your creepy poltergeist man anymore? You don't want to listen to him no more? You don't want to find your sweetheart no more? I was like, Jim, just be quiet. I'm playing with it. He goes, well, play with it some more because you're not done. I said, okay. Hey, Monica, thank you, girl. Y'all. So I said, Jim, that's not funny. Okay, I'm changing it, right? Because I had like a little bun right here with all this down, y'all. I kind of did look like a samurai. I'll just be honest, I did. I look like a samurai. And so, but I was playing with it, y'all. I mean, I know I wasn't finished with it. Dadgum, give me a minute. There's a lot of hair here, right? So, all right, so I pull it back down, right? And it goes everywhere. It's wild. He was like, well, that won't do. And I'm like, Jim, turn the man back on. Turn the man back on. Go back into your memory lane, okay? Go back to memory lane and get out my lane. Because he was all in my lane tonight, y'all. All in it. He is Carrie. Girl. Yep. Okay, Stephanie. Same girl. Well, now, I actually didn't start turning gray until I was about 35. And y'all, I mean, you know, I've got black hair. I got black hair. So y'all, I've got my hair up like this, you know, I put my little scrunchie in it. And I said, well, I'm just gonna wear it like this and we'll pull some down. And he goes, well, so before I put some water in these little wispy things, they were a little frizzy. He goes, well, what you gonna do with those little puff ball frizz balls in the front? Y'all, I said, Jim, I'm gonna ignore you from here on out. I'm gonna ignore you, right? So he's laughing, you know, he's cutting up joking. Well, then here comes the funny part to him. Oh yes, you will, Stephanie. Oh, since high school. So Kelly, that's what my mama did. My mama did the same thing. I know, Sally. Go to sleep, Jim. I mean, what you doing? Don't you have to get up early? Go to sleep. So, y'all, I was putting on a little bit of my eye makeup because I kind of come on. I put on just a little bit of eye makeup, right? And I always put on the same bronzer, the same, you know, as eyeshadow. I don't really wear eyeshadow. I just put on bronzer everywhere. It don't matter. Y'all, so then I pull out my mascara and I'm doing it. He's watching me, right? And he's making some comments and I'm just ignoring him through this because I just ignore him a lot. You know, after 30 years, you learn how to ignore him. 31. I just was ignoring him. So, my mama bought me, it looks like lipstick, y'all. It's in a lipstick container, right? It's for hair, okay? Oh, Kelly, that is good. At 23, your hair is gorgeous, Sandy. I love your hair. Your hair is like my mom's. You dye it now, too, Stephanie girl. I'm sick of it. So, y'all, Mama bought me this little thing because most of my grays that you can see now, I mean, they're all over my head. Let's just be real. They are all over my head. But most of my grays, y'all, this is not perfectly done right there, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay. I am gonna do the little ropes in here. So, y'all, this little lipstick is black. It's for the hair, okay? Look, I'm gonna get it close. Okay, it's for the hair. So this is where I turn the grays, right? Why did I pull it out and start doing it? And he goes, why in God's name are you now putting lipstick in your hair, Shonda? I think there's something wrong with you. Have you lost your mind? Y'all. I was like, Jim, I'm telling you now, if you do not go to sleep, you're cantankerous. I said, this is for the hair. And he goes, no, it is not. Y'all, I don't know what I'm going to do with him. I was ready. I was like, good night, sleep tight. I'll see you in the morning. Oh, he's like the peanut gallery. You know what I'm saying? He's that kid in class. He's that kid. He's that guy. Oh, yes, Patty, I had that too. I don't like to put that on before. So I wash my hair like every 3 days. This stuff is really cool because I can actually take a makeup wipe and wipe it out and it comes out. So I really like it. They don't. I heard that, Phyllis. That's funny. A Sharpie girl. I can imagine. Girl, I'd have Sharpie all over me. Can you imagine, Jim, me using a Sharpie marker on my head? I'd have got a visual. Kathy, go on, girl. I know. Because I got it for you. You're so crazy. I know. I did give him a little kissy kiss, Caroline, saying, good night, sleep tight. I'll see you in the morning. Kathleen, I mean, it really does. It's like, yeah, it does. I mean, honestly, it really does. Believe it or not. And it's from Temu. Mama bought it for me. Yeah, Stephanie, so I don't want, I should say, so I wet my hair almost every night in the shower. I kind of just, you know, just take the water and kind of just do this, because my hair is so thick that, you know, I sweat a lot. So I kind of feel funky if I don't do that. Now, if I don't sweat and it's colder, I won't wet it. I'll just pile it in my big rat's nest, you know, my big bird's nest that I'm trying to create, clearly. New fashion, I guess, and you know, take a shower, but it's really cool. It'll literally, because I kind of just put it right here. It's really cool. I don't know, I like it. No, girl. Lisa bought some yesterday to do. Christy on TikTok, she uses a Sharpie. I heard her say one time. She says she uses a Sharpie. I would have to have a whole, you know, container of Sharpies. Not really. I mean, you can't really see, but I mean, you see that right there? That's all white, but you can't see it because see, I pulled down those whatever he called them, fuzz balls, fuzz things. Such a butt sometimes. Okay, so I am going to use just some white, Waverly white. Actually, I think I might use, I think I found that, actually no, I'm just going to use the Waverly. Just going to use a little bit of the Waverly. Kathleen, I'm not sure, girl. My mama bought it. I know, Patty. So for years I did the same thing until I had to start coloring my hair too much. And then I was like, okay, I'm done. So, like I said, I wet it, and then every now and again, I'll put a treatment in it even without washing it. But I won't put shampoo in it every night. The shampoo just strips it out way too much. Kathleen, Mama got it off of Temu. She got it off Temu. And it really, maybe if you just type in, like, lipstick hair color, I don't know. But it literally is like a lipstick. And she's like, her thought process is because, y'all, it might be time for a new one. Her thought process was because she battled so long with dark hair and having to color it. My mama is pure white. I have to use special shampoo, Amanda. Yeah. Patty, I have tried it. With the curly hair, it's a little harder, but when I straighten it, I definitely can do it. I definitely can do that. Definitely. But I do use like it's kind of like a hot, so my friend is a hairdresser, a really good friend, and she has Aveda. She's Aveda products. So that's what I use. And she has a really good hair and scalp treatment, and I'll do that. If I'm not going to wash my hair, I'll do that, or just wet it and kind of just get all the product out. Because I have like a ton of product in. Oh. And I do things. Oh my gosh, Sally. So that turned into I love that. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I love that it turned out that you're okay with it. You know what I mean? It kind of always gives me the vibe. That's why, from Dust to Beauty. That's kind of what that's how I look at everything in this world. From Dust to Beauty. But the brain, I mean, it's bizarre that, you know what I mean? So you do things on a whim. I get it. Oh, well, okay, Patty. So you know what you meant, girl. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, y'all. So here's what I've done. Y'all, I was just getting caught up. I was getting caught up in the moment, y'all. I was getting caught up in the moment. I'm sorry. So I just put a little bit on this tray. I put a little bit. Again, this is that little thing to make a bun in your hair. Now, I actually got this idea from Mikey. I get a lot from Mikey. I love Mikey. Mikey is I love Mikey. But he used a grill brush. I didn't have a grill brush, but I did have this over in my little crafting supplies, and I was like, well, why wouldn't that work? So it did come from the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to use it. Hey, Becca! So just put a little bit on there, right? And you literally just drag it, okay? Drag it, drag it, drag it. Drag it as little as you like or as much as you like. Look what it does. It's perfect. It literally makes it look like you bought it at Kirkland's or at the Hoblob. You know what I mean? I love it. Good, Sally. You know what? I'm going to keep you in my prayers. Curly hair, girl, I know. Curl my hair. Oh, wait. Where's your hair? Aw, Lisa. Girl, this hair, you know what I mean? I have a love-hate for her. I have a love-hate for her. I do. Her and I have been through some stuff. You know what I mean? We've been through some stuff. We went through, we had a fro together. We decided, we were froed out one time. I know, isn't it cool? I love it. Okay. So, again, you do it as much as you want or as little as you want. And I love that you really, in my mind, you can't mess this up. You know what I mean? Unless you just get it too much. And if you get it too much, paint it a little more. Just paint over it. It's fine. But I love the way that this looks. I think it's really cool looking. Isn't it neat? I love it. So, let me get in here some. Love, love, love this, y'all. Okay. Let me try to, here we go. Alright, I'm going to put a little bit on my beads. Oh, girl, Stephanie, all the time. So I was a cheerleader, and yes, girl, honey, yes. My hair, I used to call them my tornadoes. Yeah. Yeah, my hair has been every which way. My hair right now is down to my butt, believe it or not. It's so bizarre how this hair is, but it is down to my butt. And for most of my life, I had hair down to my butt, except the one time that the little girl in front of me, I'm not going to say her name, okay, because I'm still trying to forgive, and I'm not a non-forgiving person, y'all, but she had the lice. And she gave me the lice. And y'all, Mama had to cut all my hair off, and I looked like Little Lord Fauntleroy, and I had straight hair, and then it went straight curly. Sally, this one is Turkish Tile from Folk Art. It's a chalk paint. Isn't it gorgeous? I know, Stephanie. I love it. I love it. I was excited when I saw him do it. That's right, Stephanie. Sandy, exactly. Patty girl, me too. I know it sounds crazy, but I have lost a ton of hair. And I know that sounds bizarre. Y'all are probably going, whatever, girl. But I promise you, I have. And so, when you have a hair ponytail, that's that thick, when I put my hair up, and now it's like this, it does something to you. It does. It does something to you. Look, I was so daggum mad, and I really tried to forgive her. Like, I don't hold grudges, y'all. But it kind of made me mad a little bit. I was like, girl, and she couldn't help it, y'all. She couldn't help it. They were pitiful. But y'all, she gave me the lice. And Mama, so my hair went from being down here, pretty straight, gorgeous black hair, to up here, looking like Little Lord Fauntleroy, because it went pew, pew. I said, oh my God. Oh my God. Stephanie, back then I didn't have to, girl. I was only 5. I was in kindergarten, 1st grade. I was in whose class was I in? Anyway, I was in 1st grade. 1st grade, y'all. Or 2nd grade. I'm sorry, 2nd grade. Not Miss Armstrong. Miss Armstrong was 1st grade. 2nd grade. Miss Bowling's class. Yep, Miss Bowling's class, y'all. Alright, so I'm going to sand this down because I want that transfer to really stick good. So this this wood on these wood piles are not the greatest. Good, Anna, how are you? Yeah, Stephanie, so I never used hair product back then because my hair was just straight and, you know, didn't need to. I just didn't need to. And then, so, I got the last bug. And y'all, it was horrible because I had never been sick. And, you know, back then they didn't have the Rid that you just bought over the counter, that lice shampoo. Y'all, I had to get like a prescription for it at the health department. Y'all, that stuff got in my ear. My ear swelled up like Yoda. We called it my Yoda ear. This ear was this big, swelled up huge. I am Caroline. Look at you knowing. Hey, Christine. Hey, girl. Hey, Pam. How are you, girl? So, yeah, my ear swelled up like Yoda. It was not a good look for me. It was horrible, in fact. But, had to go to the doctor. First time in my life I was sick. Had to get shots first time. You know, I didn't, in our church, we didn't get inoculated. Y'all know. And if you don't know, one day I'll just tell you again. I'll tell you my story again. But, we didn't believe in inoculations. So, thank you for the stars, girl. Thank you. So sweet. So, y'all, I am putting a little bit of our surface wax. This is just a clear finishing wax. It's really good to put on before you put the transfer on. It prepares the surface and helps that sticky transfer not to stick so tight. I know, Caroline, girl. I see that. Oh, yeah, Stephanie, yes. Growing up, yep, well, we did. We grew up on the river, Ohio River up in Kentucky. We had ticks, we had all that, but there wasn't nothing like that lice. And listen, and then I think because I got the double whammy of, you know, the ear infection, the Yoda ear, I think that made it 10 times worse. Y'all, it was horrible. My poor mama, I felt so sorry for her because she was trying to save my hair. You know, she didn't want to cut it off. Y'all, that poor woman, and I mean, my hair was thick. Here she was trying to get all that lice out of there. Y'all, it was not happening. And my hair, I washed my hair every day, so my hair was really clean. So they loved all this hair. Yes. No, Pam, it was the medicine. So back then, like I said, they didn't have the Rid, whatever it is. You know, the lice shampoo that you can just buy over the counter. They didn't have that. So they only had that prescription stuff. It came and looked like a cough syrup bottle. Y'all, that got in my ear. You know, when Mama was washing my hair, got in my ear, and it infected my ear, and it actually busted my eardrum. It was so bad. So, y'all, when you put on your wax, I do heat it up a little bit, buff it off, and then I heat it again and buff it again. I don't know why I do that. I just have success with it. So, just telling y'all. But, yeah, it was horrible. And then my kids, my boys, the two older ones never had to experience lice, but then my baby, my poor baby boy, my poor baby brat, Mason, when he was, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8, he got it. And y'all, it was so funny because we had been to some friends' houses and they had it. And, you know, I mean, it's common. We're in the South. It's common. But, y'all, so we get home and he's like, Mama, can you check my head? Can you check my head? And I was like, Mason, calm down. And you know, he has thick hair, and it was that Justin Bieber swoopy in the front, you know, kind of stuck out, you know, so he had a little bit of hair on him. So y'all, I looked at his head and there was a bug. Y'all, that baby, he started screaming and crying. I mean, he was like, just shave it all off. Y'all, he made me shave his head that night. And then I had to go to CVS. That's when they were still open 24 hours. Bought all the stuff. It was a nightmare. We put everything, you know, in bags, put it in the dryer. We did the whole gamut because I was so afraid I'd get up my hair. Y'all, I had a shower cap on at the CVS. I ain't lying. And look, I know a lot of people. Y'all would not believe all the people that see it. I was like, shh, Mason has lice. And they were all like, okay, I get it. girl, you don't want it that hairy. I said, no. You know, if I get it this hair, you know how bad it'd be? I know, Kim, I'm about to start itching, girl. I know, Stephanie. Y'all about to start itching. Yeah. Yes, Kelly. The stuffed animals. And you know what he had? Oh, Bobby. Oh, I know, it's terrible. But you think you're doing right. You think you're doing right by shaving the head. Which Mason, being a boy, he didn't really care. So, but y'all, it was horrible, right? It was absolutely horrible. I was terrified, but we got it all taken care of. But you know what he had back then? Do y'all remember, what were they called? They were the little stuffed animals, and they could, you could play games, online with them. Oh man, what were they called? I loved them too. I loved them. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Yes. Now Stephanie, that's actually, I put it in my hair after he got it. I put a whole jar of mayonnaise up on my head, y'all. I was scared. I was like, I can't do it. I can't have it. I cannot. My hair was even thicker and longer then, and I was like, I cannot. But what were those little, y'all know what I'm talking about? They were little stuffed animals, and they had all different kinds, and they had a tag with them, and they went in the Furbies. No, that was further back. It was, oh my gosh, they were little, cute little stuffed animals. They came with a little tag on them. So y'all, this is fitting perfect in here. Perfect. I am just going to do white, okay? I was going to do some other colors, but I just think a stark white with this is going to be pretty. I want to keep this kind of bluish and those kind of colors. Not the Beanie Babies, but they were like that. They look like a Beanie Baby. Gosh, if Mason was here, he would tell me. So y'all make sure this is down really well. You're going to get your paste. This is chopped. Webkins, Dawn! Yes, girl! Yes! Webkins. He had every daggum Webkin known to man. And he would not, I was like, Mason, we got to throw them away. He was like, Mama, no, they're my friends. You know, he was like crazy about it. Yes, Webkins, yes. Oh my gosh. Nope, it was the Webkins. Hey, Angela. So y'all, I had to wash every daggum. I took them to the laundromat. Y'all know I love the laundromat anyway, so it was just an excuse for me to go to the daggum laundromat. But y'all, I was like, Mason, seriously, let's throw them away. And he was like, please, Mama, no. You know, he was like, I'll go with you, you know. Then I felt bad. I was like, no, it's okay. It's all right. I get it. Y'all, I did love the Webkins. Hey, Chris, how are you? How are you? Your woman's coming home tonight, is she not? And tonight, y'all ladies are returning to the house. It'll probably be late though, right? But yeah, y'all, it was horrible. It was so bad. I felt so sorry for him. But then nobody ever had it again. And I'm surprised my oldest Andrew, he has hair just like mine. And I am so surprised that he never got it, but he didn't. But he did always have product in his hair, so it could have been that. And that's probably what saved me once I got older too, was the products, because I use so much product, pomade, you name it. Honey, please, I'll stick it in his hair, just see if it works. You never heard of the Webkins? Oh, tomorrow. Okay, so she's flying all night. The Webkins were kind of like what'd y'all say? Yeah, oh darn, what are they called? Oh y'all, this is gorgeous. The Webkins they were just like a little stuffed animal that, y'all look how gorgeous that is. That would just be pretty just like that. Just a little cute little sign, just like this. Oh, thank you, Chris. Thank you. Angela, yeah, we were talking about lice, girl. My poor son, my youngest, when he was little, we were talking about getting lice. Because I said my hair was always straight until I got the lice from the little sweet girl in front of me. You know, we had to put our hair up on there, you know, to take a nap, and I got it. This turned out pretty. But I do have a few little embellishments for it. I think that it's going to make it just kind of pop a little bit. We're going to put them on there. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. But yeah, y'all, it was horrible. I felt so bad for him. But we got his Webkinz. We got them all taken care of. And y'all, I had a couple of Webkinz myself because it would just be fun to go on there and play with him. It was just it was like an online interactive game. You know what I mean? Like you had to log on. You had your own website or own account, and your little Webkin, whatever it looked like, was what it looked like on the screen. You know, like if you had a little panda, you were a panda. You know, it was fun. Oh, Angela, girl, I'm telling you, yes. I'm telling you. Thank y'all. I think this is very pretty. So it'd be pretty just like that, y'all. You could just take it to your lake house, take it wherever and hang it up, right? But I think, so I did have these cute little these little sailboats. Oh, I don't like that. Never mind. I didn't like that one. But I also have these. Let me just look. I've got a few little things. I'm just going to look, see if I like them. And I did have these little anchors, but I don't know, they might be too little. Thank you, Angela. But yeah, y'all, if y'all have never experienced the lice bugs, y'all just don't know what you're missing. Lord, it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. Okay, so I bought these. These came from the Dollar Tree. You know, they're like your little minis. I did have, look at these cute little anchors. So I had the cute little anchors, which I thought was cute. And then I had this seashell. I kind of had thought about putting, maybe I should put the anchor on the seashell. I don't know. I kind of wanted something on this. Thank y'all. You know what? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use a couple of little, and I'm going to put them on here. I'm just going to put them on the side. We're going to paint them just a little bit and put them on the side. I think that'll look good. I think I'm going to paint them. I'm going to paint them with this elephant. This is just Waverly chalk paint in elephant. It's like a gray. And then I'll kind of go over it as well with just some white. Oh, Janet, it was horrible. Angela, so did I, girl. When I got it, so did I, and it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. And there was nothing. My mama just tried. She tried everything she could. She's just like, she cried so hard when she cut my hair too. She was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But it's like, oh, I cried too. I didn't say it was alright because it wasn't alright. I was really mad at the little girl. She shall remain nameless. She's actually such a beautiful, stunning woman. She was a beautiful, beautiful little girl then too. Just, you know, kind of a really sad situation. Oh gosh, Angela, I'm telling you, it was horrible. Horrible. I went from straight beautiful to straight nice shiny hair to I look like Little Lord Fauntleroy. Y'all look up Little Lord Fauntleroy. Little Lord Fauntleroy, and that's who I look like. I'm not playing. That is who I look like. And then I didn't know how to deal with curly hair, so I had an afro for a long time. Stephanie, she's not. In my heart, baby. Probably a little bit of guilt from all the animosity I've had towards her over the years. Every time I'd have this pain in my butt, curly hair would come out, I probably may have cussed her just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not a lot, but just a little bit. Yeah, mayonnaise. Yep, mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. I didn't have to put it on my hair, but I did on this one, girl, because I didn't want to get it. You know, when Mason got it, I was like, I'm not trying to get it. So I was real funny about it. Real funny. Yes, Wanda, that was the other thing I used, tea tree oil. I did tea tree oil on the other two. I actually bought, it was Paul Mitchell had a tea tree oil shampoo, and I bought it. And that's what we used. Yep, and you know, back then we didn't know about that, but yes, I think that cures everything now. Oh, it's Angela. It's sad. It's really sad. Okay, y'all. So I've just painted these with just some gray to kind of look like an anchor, and I'm going to use just a little bit of. I've got some orange. It's actually called Rust paste, and I'm just going to dab just a little bit on it to kind of make them look a little bit rusty. Of course, when I need it, Sean, we can't find it. I know, girl. I know. It's somewhere in here, y'all. It's somewhere right there, right in front of my face. But just a little bit of rust. I don't know. We're gonna see if I like it on here, but I'm just gonna dab it a little bit. Just kind of make it look a little bit rusty. And I'm gonna take just a little bit of that white too, kind of dab it on. Just a little bit. Oh yeah, I like that. Y'all see that? It kind of gave it a little rusty vibe. Oh yeah, so I have seen, so my friend, her poor little girl, it's almost like she was like prone to it. She just kept getting it. She'd get rid of it, and bless her heart, she had really long hair. She'd get rid of it, and poor little thing, she'd get it right back again, and my friend was like, I can't take this anymore. Well, she found some stuff on Amazon that really worked well, and it kind of smells like, it kind of smells something like rosemary. So maybe that's the same stuff. But it was designed for children with lice, you know, to help with lice. So, okay. So I think I'm going to put like a little piece of jute on this to make it kind of look like a little rope. We'll see if I like it. Y'all know I just do some crazy stuff. But I think it just needs a little piece of rope or something. Just something. And then we'll just glue it on, and that's it. Easy peasy. Okay, I don't like that. I think it kind of just needs to be let's see. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna kind of wrap it around and I'm gonna hot glue it. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I don't like the way that look. I don't like the knot. So I'm just going to wrap it around and kind of make it look like, you know, a nautical rope. Don't burn your fingers though. Guaranteed I will. Y'all, thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. I wanted to do this cute little nautical, or water, you know, I like to just say water. I like it like that. What y'all think? The rope, I think the rope makes it look cute. I think we're going to do the rope. Or without the rope. Y'all tell me. Hold on. I'm going to hold them up. Rope or no rope? Can you tell? Rope or no rope? Yes, Anna. I would love to share my crafts. I love crafting with y'all. Maybe no rope. Maybe no rope. Rope, yeah, I'm thinking probably does just need a little rope, you know? Alright, we'll leave the rope. We'll put one on this one. Yeah, I think so too. Without, I think the rope, just because, I don't know, it just kind of gives it that, how it's supposed to look, you know what I mean? And like I said, I'm just wrapping this around it, just to kind of hold it. You like the rope? Yeah, I do too. I think the rope's cute. It just makes it look like it's supposed to look. Can't get the anchor up, y'all, without the rope, right? Or the chain, I guess, but we're going to rope it. I'm just going to put a little bit of hot glue. Just a smidge. I think I was making the ugliest face ever right then. It'll be alright. Y'all just have to forgive me. I think I'm pretty sure I was. It'll be alright. A little bit of something, something. That's right. A little bit of something, something. They have to, Anna. They have to. Oh, Kelly, it would. Girl. I've got some. You're right, it would. Or even the outside. That would be cute. Let me go see what I got real quick. Let me go see. See, now you get my wheels thinking. Getting them thinking, y'all. Okay, let's put this down. Okay. So there's that. Just some cute little anchors. Okay, let me grab this rope. Let me see if I like it. Oh, please. Let's see. Oh, this rope is big. You know what? Okay, so I've got a couple different ropes. I've got a couple of different ones, but I don't know. Let's see. Because I've got this blue and white. Oh. I bought this one from Dollar Tree. Let's see what it looks like. Make a braid with it? Yeah, I do have the blue twine. Let's see. Let's see. So I have this one. On the outside. Or on the inside. Or I have the true nautical rope. We could put it on the outside. That kind of looks really good. Oh, and I love that. The white one with the outside, and then here's the inside. I kind of like this white one on the outside. What y'all think? All the way around it? Let's do it. Let's do it, y'all. I think I do too, y'all. The blue and white. So this is like a blue and jute, which it kind of does give it a little bit of a different vibe. You like the blue the best? Just like this. Kind of looks kind of cool, just like that, huh? I do kind of like the white. Really kind of, this poor little thing's coming apart. The blue and white. Woo! The blue and white. I think so too. Are y'all saying the blue and white meaning this one? Or the blue and jute? Is that the one y'all are saying? Yeah. Okay. Let's go with it. Just because the jute on the inside of with the anchors, I think you're right. The words pop. Okay, let's do it, y'all. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, y'all. So let me get this tape off here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of glue on this. It's hot. It is, girl. you, Janice. How are you, girl? Okay. Just put a little bit on here. Oh, this is cute. I like this. Thank y'all for dusting it out. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Y'all, this was a good choice. Good call. Good call, girl. Good call. Whew, it's hot. Tis hot. Tis hot. But very good call now. Kind of breaks up the monotony, though I do love, I kind of like, sometimes I like simplicity. So I do like the simplicity of this sign. So if you wanted to just leave the sign the way it is, I mean, I think that would be pretty too. And y'all, tonight's word, like I said, is water. And I will send you a list of supplies. And y'all, last night, for some reason, I realized that my link did not work. And when it would not do. So I'm going to have to redo it, and then I'll send it again. I know. Okay, so I like it, Janice. I thought so too, and now I'm kind of liking I'm digging the blue. I'm digging the blue. Y'all, that turned out so stinking cute. So because of the jute rope in here that I used on the little anchors, that really tied in. It really tied that in, y'all. I know, it's so cute. So, anyway, this is it, y'all. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I hope y'all try the technique with the bun or the grill brush. The grill brush will work too, and both of them can be purchased at Dollar Tree. So, either or can be used for this really cool effect that it does on it. So, anyway, thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. I will see y'all tomorrow night for another fun project. I will be on earlier tomorrow night because, you know, we all go to, or some of us go to Crafting and Laughing. So, I'll see y'all earlier tomorrow night. Y'all have a good evening.